I'm over my plot of land again, and I've got something quite intriguing to show you. But before I do that, I'd better give you some of the backstory. I bought this plot of land about 20 years ago. Basically, it's the corner of a field. I had to measure it out, fence it off, and although we had one hedge already, I thought I'd plant another hedges round the other sides. So first of all, I bought some, I think it was a dozen tiny hazelnut seedlings, and I bought 30 tiny holly bush seedlings. So I planted them round. The idea being that in 20 years' time, when I'd retired, i.e. now, I'd be able to harvest the hazelnuts in the autumn, sell them off in the market, or in the winter before Christmas I'd harvest the holly. Well, it's a good job I made some decent financial decisions, because all the holly trees died. Some carried on for a couple of years, but they finally gave up the ghost. And although the hazelnut bushes have thrived, I've only ever had like a handful of nuts off them. And this is why. Because something is eating them before they're ripe. Look at that down there. They're all... Now, if you only ever get a hazelnut in the centre of a Ferrero Rocher, you don't know what they grow like. This is how they grow. I pull them off. The outside, the leafy bit, is called the husk, and there's the nut inside with the shell, which is green at the moment, so that won't come out of the husk because it's still joined to the tree. When they're ripe, the shell goes nice shiny brown and hard, and you have to crack that open to get the kernel out, which is a bit you eat. Now, although they're green, they're still quite hard, but they're not as hard as they will be. And something has engineered these bits of the gate so that the nut can fit in there, where they then open it up and eat the kernel. There. Empty. Now, I didn't know what it was. Look at them all down here. Thought it might have been magpies. Magpies love to eat all my apples. They're particularly fond of James Grieve. It's obviously not a squirrel. Squirrels hold them in their hands. They don't have to jam them into the posts. These posts have been engineered like that. They've pecked them out, especially to jam them in, like. Clever. Now, I've looked it up, and this is a modus operandi of a tiny bird called a nuthatch. Now, I can't say I've never seen one, because I might have without realising it. But if I was a twitcher, I wouldn't be able to knock it off my list. Anyway, aren't they clever? So, hope you found this video entertaining and informative. If you did, if you liked it, hit the like button. If you want more random rubbish on your timeline, consider subscribing. You can always leave me a comment. Thanks for watching. Bye.